Have you ever wondered how your daily choices might be causing unseen harm to marine life halfway across the world? Imagine this: every day, tiny fragments of plastic known as microplastics are shed from our clothes, washed down our drains, and end up in our oceans. They're so small, in fact, that they're often invisible to the naked eye, but don't let their size fool you. Their impact on our marine ecosystems is anything but microscopic. You see, these microplastics are ingested by marine life, from the smallest plankton to the largest whale. Once inside, they can cause a range of harmful effects, including starvation, internal injury, and even death. And the problem doesn't stop there. These microplastics can also accumulate up the food chain, disrupting the delicate balance of our marine ecosystems and threatening biodiversity. The impact is vast and devastating, and nowhere is this more evident than in the waters surrounding Indonesia. Indonesia, a beautiful archipelago, is sadly the second largest contributor to oceanic plastic waste. The shimmering waters of Bali's Jimbaran Bay, a favorite among surfers and seafood enthusiasts, bear the brunt of this crisis. The bay is alarmingly littered with microplastics, tiny fragments that have become a silent threat to the vibrant marine life below. From the humble coral reef to the majestic manta rays, no creature is spared from this microscopic menace. These microplastics, often invisible to the naked eye, are ingested by marine creatures, disrupting their natural behavior and potentially causing fatal internal damage. If left unchecked, the ripple effect of this could be catastrophic, upsetting the delicate balance of marine ecosystems and even affecting human health as these toxins make their way up the food chain. The consequences are dire, but the country isn't standing idle. Despite the challenges, Indonesia is fighting back, and the battle is being waged on several fronts. Across the archipelago, initiatives are sprouting, each with a singular aim: to stem the tide of plastic pollution. In the bustling cities, campaigns to reduce plastic consumption are gaining traction. Citizens are being encouraged to swap single-use plastics for reusable alternatives, and the response has been inspiring. Meanwhile, along the country's vast shoreline, regular beach cleanups are taking place. Thousands of volunteers come together, armed with bags and gloves, to reclaim their beaches from the onslaught of plastic waste. Recycling is another key weapon in this fight. Innovative programs are being launched to transform waste into useful products, and in doing so, create a circular economy. From turning plastic waste into roads to crafting eco-bricks for construction, these initiatives are showing that waste can be a resource. The fight is tough, but every effort counts and change is happening. But the battle against microplastic pollution is not just Indonesia's fight, it's a global challenge that needs a global response. This isn't a task we can delegate to a single nation or organization. Each of us has a role to play, and the time to act is now. Start by reducing your plastic use. Opt for reusable items whenever possible. Think cloth bags, glass containers, and metal straws. Every piece of plastic you keep out of our oceans is a victory in this fight. Next, recycle. Be mindful of how you dispose of your waste. Don't let your trash become another creature's nightmare. If recycling facilities aren't available in your area, seek out and support initiatives that are working towards creating them. Finally, lend your support to organizations that are on the front lines, cleaning up our oceans and educating the public about the dangers of microplastic pollution. Donate, volunteer, or simply spread the word. Your actions matter. Together, we can turn the tide against microplastic pollution and safeguard our precious marine life.